every once in a while. We saw some glimpses of greatness, but
What, not enough glimpses to sign me?
I'm not saying that. But you're gonna have to do better if you want to be a part of this team.
Glimpses? That's it? Glimpses? Move, man, what are you doing?
We got our foot in the door. The Magic have offered you a 10-day deal.
Why not a year?
Because you're an undrafted, unproven commodity. But they saw enough to take a flyer on you. So you have exactly 10 days, 240 freaking hours to show that you belong. You perform, you got a shot at a guaranteed deal for the rest of the season. We both live to breathe another day. You don't, you got a shot at being last in a long line of might events, and I'm probably out on the street, too. Living in this rat hole.
Hold up, rat hole? This is all I can afford, because you didn't get me drafted.
Let's call it a charming fixer-upper. Now pack your bags! We're going to the show!
Yeah, boy! I'm going to the league, I got my foot in the door, and I'm gonna kick this sucker down, man!
You better. I don't want to ruin any more suits sitting on these vermin-infested couches of yours.
Man, this is my house he talking about. Finally, I'm in the league.
You did well in the workout and in the scrimmage.
He's a baller. You give him a legit shot, and he's gonna make the most of it. I mean, when it comes down to crunch time, there's no one...
10 days, my man. We'll see if he can swim with the big fish. If he does, he might have a shot to be signed for the rest of the year. He might even find himself a spot in the rotation. If not, son, he's back on the streets. You ready?
I'm ready, willing, and able, sir. You'll see.
Good. Get out of here. You too.
So you're the rookie that's gonna shock the world, huh?
Sure as heck gonna try.
Good. I'm glad you're here. Just remember, it's all out there for you. Work hard, listen, watch how we do, and you got a chance to be something special. Now let's see what you got.
Thanks. I'm happy to be here, man. I'm pumped. Let's do it.
let's meet the starters. Starting at shooting guard, at 6 foot 6 inches, number 15, Vince Carter. Number 9, Tony Allen.
The crowd is assembled here at the FedEx Forum, downtown Memphis, Tennessee, looking for a Grizzlies victory. The Magic made a special trip here for one game back in Orlando for the next one. They feel like they're a better team than their record shows, and in games like this one...
Let's go. You're in.
Dang, about time.
He's subbed in for Tony Allen. Then for the Magic, Andrew Nicholson, he's checked in for Fry. Reese Harkless comes in for Tobias Harris. And Evan Fournier subbed in for Oladipo. On the court for Orlando, we've got Mo Harkless. Fournier out there with Luke Ridnour. Then there's Andrew Nicholson. And it's Gordon in at the 4-man position. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fournier, that's for 2. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. And stepping out onto the floor now for his very first official NBA.
The Beast.
Right, the story didn't get picked on draft day, couldn't find a team until this point in the season.
Well, Kevin, you know because of that he's going to be playing motivated. Often events like that will give a player an added edge, and I don't think there's anybody in the building more motivated than he is.
Prince kicks to Conley. Tries again. Another miss by Conley. Last outing for Memphis, they won that game against the 76ers.
Yeah, that was a strange game. Very shaky defensive performance by their opponent, but hey, they took advantage of it.
Yeah, I'd go along with that. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard as they should have.
A theme that has unfortunately come up for this Orlando franchise is their inability to keep a franchise talent for long. Of course, you think both about Shaq and Dwight Howard and their exits.
And what a feeling it's got to be for this young player is that last bucket represents the first official score in the NBA from the Beast.
That's a basket he'll never forget. Guys, the only question now is how many more of them does he have ahead?
I know the answer to that one, Steve. A bunch. And it's not going to take him long to get him either. This guy can score.
And about Orlando and their stars, is it better, Clark, to have had stars and lost them, or to never have had stars at all?
Well, it's a different kind of heartache, that's for sure. I think you'd rather have them and lose them than not to have them at all. But Orlando has seen a lot of success for how long they've been a franchise. They'd like to be able, though, looking ahead, to keep that next star that's wearing the Magic uniform right now.
And it's Koufos missing.
You know, that's a problem he has. I mean, not being able to knock down that open jumper. I think it happens far too often.
Here's the Beast, and that's a foul called on the Beast. That is his first foul of the game.
Great defense. He anticipated the play and got there first.
Yeah, I think he got there in time. Nice play.
Leno Udrih, he's checked in for Mike Conley. And a change for the Magic. Ben Gordon's checked in for Fournier. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Pass to Koufos. And that one hits back iron. Here's Nicholson. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Off on the layup.
Had a pretty good look at the basket, but defensively they did a nice job rotating, forcing the miss.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through one. Grizzlies lead by 4. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And for Memphis, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
And it's really been a dominant effort on the glass. That's been the key here.
Yeah, they've established nice low post presence, which always tends to help you on the rebounding battle.